Hello, welcome back to Ignite. I am here with my friend Megan, who is doing some fun shit into the microphone.
Hey.
She's new. I am Lightning, and we are talking about apparently roaches today. I told Megan to make like a list of topics, and she's like, row or
No, I said
cockrow,
cockroach. That's all I got to spell. It's the cockroach.
cockrow.
Cockroach. I feel like I have cock in my face right now.
That's I understand. Don't look at me. Why you look so sad?
Why am I so sad?
My sister's playing Overwatch, and my dog is eating a bone. So Megan, how's
Well,
your quarantine been?
hell.
How do you feel about it being extended until the 28th?
I think she's fucking stupid
Truly.
because we need to go back to work, and we just no. What I'm pissed about, let me just tell you, is that they closed the water parks.
Yeah.
I'm pissed about that. I'm very pissed, even though my summer body is not ready.
Me neither. I'd be looking pregnant every other day.
I'm not happy with my
I
weight.
don't think anybody is. Steve is telling me he's like his boss gained weight, he gained weight, I gained weight. Everybody I know has gained fucking weight from this shit because all I'm doing is ordering McDonald's while laying on the couch and watching a show about a Hispanic virgin and crying. That's all I've been doing.
Hey, that's my life.
Are you a
I'm
Hispanic
a
virgin?
Hispanic version with a kid.
That's how the show went.
That's my life. I need to watch the show. I have not watched it actually.
I just almost lit myself on fire with a cigarette. I want to talk about it. I rolled up my sleeve and my arm felt very hot. I was like, what? My sister said I ran into a cigarette and it went into her eye. I am calling the police.
Social services.
Social
Social
services.
services. Wait, what's that called? CPS?
Yes.
Child Protective Services.
Child Protective Services.
When
That would
when I was
be
4.
back when I was a wee sprout.
I'm 54 now, but this happened when I was 4.
She's a liar. She's not 54.
Sam.
You is not. Don't you be lying.
Wait, how old am I?
You're 28.
Oh yeah, I'll be 29. I know.
You gonna have to talk louder because
Hello.
there you go. Okay. I don't know about growling into the microphone. For some reason, that microphone doesn't pick up audio as well as this one does. I've switched them around, and it's always like this one that picks up the most. So I don't know if it's like something to do with the aux or
Is this good enough?
talk again.
Hello.
Yes, that's better.
Okay, so I'm gonna make out with this microphone all night.
Or you could just stand a little bit back from it and talk a little bit louder.
Hi.
Holy, not.
I did it.
I love that you're learning
I have to learn a lot of things. A lot of things.
louder.
I have to learn a lot of things.
You got lower.
What?
I said louder, and you go. I have to learn about a lot of things.
I feel like I have to whisper.
No, it picked up the way that you just talked right now. I picked it up.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make out with this microphone. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna taste metal all night long.
I mean, I have a pop filter, but it doesn't stay on.
A pop filter.
Yeah, it's like a circle that goes around here. So when you make the, it doesn't pick it up as much,
Oh,
like as
okay.
aggressive. You know that big black circle when you see people like professionals recording music. It's like that big black circle that they put their entire mouth to.
Oh.
That's a pop filter. It
Okay.
came. Both microphones came with one, but I can't find a spot to get them to stay up. So I'm just gonna have to wait until I can build the studio in the next apartment, and then put your bed right next to it.
My cot.
Megan's moving in.
My cot. I sleep on the cot. They are my master.
The futon.
The futon.
We're buying you a futon.
Oh, a futon.
So that way, when you have to, you get a little schnockered,
Snorkel.
and you have to sleep for like an hour until you feel better. Truly, every time you come here, you get drunk.
Wasted.
Oh, chocolate wasted?
Chocolate wasted. Hey, do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, now it's not snowing.
Yeah, okay.
It's
So
not.
we're in Michigan, and Mother Nature,
I'm playing an instrument.
the tromboner.
Yeah, the tromboner, the thing that goes. Wait, is that right?
Ashley's just
Is that the right?
Ashley's a band kid, and I think you're offending her ancestors.
I don't know much about band. I played the saxophone in 5th grade. Oh.
She does.
Okay, I faked it until we made it. We
I
won a
fake
couple
it all the time.
competitions, and I wasn't playing.
She said
Yeah.
you be doing competitions in 5th grade.
Yeah, we got like first place a couple times.
Go girl.
And you know what? There was 2 saxophones, and we both weren't playing the whole time.
Oh, you're like it was auto tuned in.
Yep.
So what have you been up to during quarantine?
Playing Overwatch and Fortnite and watching my child destroy the house. It's
How old is your kid?
2 years old.
I'm
Terrible
sorry.
twos.
I'm sorry. Is he really like? Is that like a real thing? Terrible twos.
Yeah, he's an ass.
I love that. What is? Has he drawn on any walls yet?
No, he kind of doesn't. He's not into the arts and crafts like right now. I don't know why. He's into Nintendo Switch, and if you do the wrong game, Lord forbid, he will fucking throw a fit. Just tell you off in his own language. So
Touch your baby. Go lucky.
pretty much, pretty much.
Oh my god. Oh, quand les autres c'est
He likes Mario Kart and now Rocket League. I wish I never introduced that.
Rocket League.
Never. I wish I never introduced.
Is
it,
that
though.
the old Nickelodeon cartoon?
No.
Rocket Power. That's what that is. Never
Wow.
mind.
Oh, I love.
Do you remember Rocket Power?
We just held hands for a second. we had a moment.
Did you? My sister and Megan are trying to. Zero, get down. Zero, get down. Ashley, deal with the dog, please. I can't. My dog is psychotic and he loves Megan with a passion.
He humps me.
It's your bae. Oh my god. So you play. What do you like better, Fortnite or Overwatch? Because I play with you on both, except Fortnite. I just stand there and I'm like, hey, you missed.
Yeah, you stand in the open while we hide in bushes, but you know it's cool. It's cool.
I didn't.
And then everybody knows where we're at.
Because y'all don't tell me like, hey, we're gonna hide in this bush. I just look around and all of a sudden y'all are in a bush. I'm like, oh, is this what we're doing now?
Yeah. I mean, I do like Fortnite right now more than Overwatch because I put more time in Fortnite than I've done with Overwatch. So
Right.
yeah, I finally got past 1100.
Zero, get down. Babe, can you come get the dog?
So
Zero is
I finally
jumping
got
on Megan,
past-
and we're trying to do some shit, but he's a psycho crackhead that's not going to get snipped for another 2 months. Anyway. Oh, now you in trouble. Go see Dad.
You gotta go. Ooh,
Now you in trouble. Go to bed. Get nasty ass to bed. So you prefer Fortnite because you put in more hours on Fortnite?
Yes, yes, yes. I got past level 100. Now I'm not gonna get any perks because I'm past 100, which is stupid. Supposedly, you can go up to like, I've heard like 500. level
Holy crap.
500. I think that's the highest that I know of. So I don't know how high it goes up to, but
Well, I know with Overwatch, it's the every 500 levels, you just start over in a new tier. So like right now, everybody, when you start off in bronze, then you go to silver, gold, platinum, diamond. Yes, 1 star, like 1 star equals 100 levels. So I think you can get 5 stars, and then like I'm bronze right now, so when I get my 5th star, it'll reset to 0 stars, but my frame will be silver.
oh, okay.
And then gold, then diamond. Now diamond players, we don't fuck with diamond players.
No.
Or people who got like golden weapons. If you find a golden widow, you best be good at running. Because
I'm good
normally
at running.
they're good.
I'm good at. Well, not right now. I'm fat, but I'm good at running.
Have you done any competitive in Overwatch?
No.
No.
No, I haven't. I haven't tried. No.
It's people are very ruthless. Like they'll target each. I feel like when you play competitive, each character targets you, and they just keep coming back to kill you. Like I don't play as Widowmaker in competitive because there's so many shields, and her shots don't really go through shields all that easily, and people are more concerned about getting around them than going through them. So normally I do like Reaper Symmetra.
Oh, okay. Now I know. Because when you said shields, I was thinking
Yep.
about the shield in Fortnite, and I'm like, you don't take.
No,
me.
not the, you're like you don't shoot through shields.
I'm like, what?
And then the
What
time
shields?
I heard that you blew yourself up.
Yeah, I did. So they have minis and half pots in Fortnite, and their shields, and I picked up a couple minis and a couple grenades, and I went to go take a mini, and I threw a grenade down, and I died on top of a tower, and my teammates had to come get me, which is really hard.
See, like, I feel like I'm either the first to die when we play, or I'm the last to die because y'all are dead, And I'm like, oh, I'll just kill that motherfucker. And then 12 of them swarm me like, oh, you saw it.
Yeah, that happened
And
a
then
lot
I'm
last
like,
night.
boop, I'm dead. That happens so much, but I did get to snipe in Fortnite.
Yeah.
I killed because we remember at the very end where you guys were hiding in the bush and we were across the pond
Yeah.
and they were building that shit. I shot down 3 people with the sniper. I didn't think I hit them because I like in sniping in Overwatch you hear that sound to let you know that they're dead, and there was no sound. It was just I saw all this shit fly out of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got them. Happened 3 motherfucking times. I'm like, I see so many fucking golden weapons over there, but I'm not about to cross that goddamn river.
Yeah, you don't want to chance that. You gotta make sure everybody's dead before you go get that loot.
And guess what? They weren't all dead.
No. No.
My proudest motherfucking moment was when there was me, you, Mayo, and one other person, and they had a sniper. They killed you two, but while he was focused on you two, I done did a sneaky sneak around him and shot him in the back of the head.
There you go.
And then we got Battle Royale or something, or
Yeah,
Victory
Battle
Royale or
Royale.
something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, that worked.
Yeah.
And Mayo was like, oh my god, what the fuck? I'm like, I just shot my shot. I shoot my shot. I'm drunk
Oh, already.
on
Dang.
Monster. It's past 5 o'clock. I've been drinking at noon a lot. Like, just been wanting to get kind of schnockered at noon.
I've only got wasted one time. What are you doing? Hello. Okay.
You were aiming down a little bit, so I had to adjust you.
And I feel like I'm going like.
She came in here and she's like, "Ooh, I feel like a rapper with
I
these
feel
microphones."
like Eminem.
You want to spit some shit?
Different gender and different race, but I'm an Eminem.
You want to throw down some tracks?
No. I can't even speak like normally. I
She said, "I can't even speak English. The fuck you think this is?"
can't even talk normal. I can't even make this like a right sentence, let alone.
Do you make a left sentence?
Sometimes.
Oh my god.
Left.
We love that tune. Just again, I said, "Do you want to put down some tracks?" And she been drinking. This is my 3rd monster today.
You're gonna have a heart attack.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Like that's why I stand out there in Fortnite. I'm like, you missed.
Like, bring it on.
Billy, there's a shooter outside. Come back. You missed.
Let's see what.
What were you saying? Let's see what look.
What's trending?
What is trending on Twitter?
I don't know. The Google.
On the Google. Here, you check the Googles. Where's my phone? I'll check the Twitter. Because
there is.
I told Megan to get a list of shit, and the only thing she could think of was cockroaches and like how they live so goddamn long.
For real.
And I'm like, again, they're Satan spawn. Anything Satan makes lives forever. Like you can cut off a snake's head and they'll still be living for a while.
But like, why do people always say like cockroach? You can't kill a cockroach or cockroaches never die. Like, where did that come from?
Apparently, it's Free Stuff Friday.
From.
It's trending on Twitter.
Oh.
And Friday vibes. Boycott Costco. Why are we trying to boycott Costco? What the fuck Costco do?
I can't even get to Costco. They turn me away. Like, you too poor, bitch.
If you don't have a mask on, you can't shop here. Oh yeah, well if you won't let me in without a mask on, I'm not shopping here. Thank you. That's all we said. So it's basically just people getting pissed off because it's required to wear a mask. Me and my sister went to fucking Petco today, and I called ahead, and I was like, "Hey, are we allowed to go in?" And she's like, "Yeah, but you have to wear a mask." I said, "Okay, fine." We were going in for 2 fucking things. Are you telling me you people can't put on a goddamn mask to go shopping?
Okay, so today I was at Walmart. And this lady, like, literally, I don't know if I offended her or she got offended by somebody else. I don't know, because I was wearing a mask, but she just, like, not let me have it. She wasn't yelling at me, but she was just yelling in general about how Kroger and Walmart are not enforcing to wear the mask. And she wrote the governor, and they're on the shit list. And I'm like, but you at Walmart, and why are you talking to me? I don't know you.
I don't need your life story.
So that's why I put the Halloween mask on and said this is what I'm gonna wear from now on, because it seems like every time I go out in this pandemic, there's somebody that wants to talk to me about their life problems, and you know what? I am not your psychiatrist.
How does that make you feel?
Fucking annoyed, because like, do I have an approachable face? Because I make sure I look mean as shit. Why do you come talk to me?
Why are you speaking to me?
And of course, like if you speak to me, I'm gonna speak back, and I'm just like, I don't know what to say to this woman because I'm like, I don't want to offend her. I feel like she's a Karen and she's gonna yell at me, and
A
I don't have a manager
true.
for her to talk to.
I'm just me. I'm my own manager, and I can't deal with that on a daily
I
basis.
just, I like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Karen, but I can't. I can't do it.
I don't know. I don't know what you want. I'm sorry. I'm wearing a mask. You wearing a mask.
Well,
Even though,
like, here's the thing. People
she
are getting
even
so
told.
fucking mad that, oh, you have to wear a mask. So what?
The
At
funny
least
thing,
they're open. The fuck?
yeah,
Wear
just
your
wear the mask.
goddamn mask.
But the funny thing is, she was sitting there bitching about how I guess she gave N95 mask to a girl, and she like ended up throwing it away, and she got offended because she didn't keep it or something like that along the lines. But as she was telling me this story, she took her mask off and got closer to me to tell me this story. I'm like,
Put your damn mask back on, bitch.
what the hell? You just took off your mask and you're complaining about somebody else not wearing a mask. So wait,
Because
what?
people are so stupid. People are fucking stupid.
I was like, I don't know, and I'm like in line, and the line's getting smaller, and I'm just like kind of like scooping. I'm like, okay,
Oop.
okay, bye. Okay, oh, you're still fine. Okay, what? Okay, I gotta go.
That's the most awkward shit is when somebody's talking to you that you don't want talking. When we were working at Spirit Halloween, this old ass motherfucking man, and I mean like older than dust,
Grandpa.
a true grandpa. Not even a cute grandpa, like, oh, you know how like old people are like, oh, they're so cute, they're so nice, they're so sweet. No, he was nasty.
Nice.
He came up to the register and he was like, he was asking for something we had last year. It was one of the animatronics. I think it was like that bicycle.
Oh yeah, the bicycle one.
Yeah, he was like, do you guys have that? And I said no. And then he was like, oh, well, and he was like telling me his life story, like, oh, my wife died of cancer 3 years ago. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like,
Yeah, like at Spirit Halloween, it seems like
that's where we both work there, by the way.
when we get customers, they just seem to like just want to tell you everything.
Yeah.
Like I've had like the last season, I had at least 4 off the top of my head where guys would just not got well,
Yeah.
men, older men will sit there and show me their lawns, how they used to decorate, how to do this, and the reasons why they don't do it. And I'm just like,
Good
that's
to
cool.
know.
I mean, like I some of this shit was really cool, but they just.
That's not the point. Like, why do you have to tell me everything? Like, I'm just a fucking employee here.
I'm like, I don't need you to know your job, your social security number. I don't need to know that. I'm like,
Araba's right by you. She's scared of my. If you guys follow me on like
Okay,
Snapchat or Instagram, I post pictures of my cat Araba. That she's like 25 pounds. Megan is scared of her.
She's just a big bitch.
She is, but she's getting older and she's getting nicer with age.
This is why I'm scared of her because like you told me that you wake up to her sometimes on your face or your neck
Yes.
and you're like suffocating. That is what I'm scared of. That
She
I'm
won't
gonna
do that
fall
unless
asleep here and she's gonna
no.
suffocate me to death and be like, haha, I got you under my belt, bitch.
No, she doesn't. She does that as like she'll be purring when she does it. So like she's trying to be lovey with you, but she's so big. Like if when Grizz does it too, but Grizz is like 8 pounds, so it's not as bad as a 25-pound cat just choking you.
You
She's
watch
over
your
here.
figure, girl.
She's over. You watch your figure, girl. I see. Like we monitor Airba's eating, but with Grizz we don't give a fuck because she's like a whole ass feather. So what's the point of monitoring her?
Right.
But this old ass man at Spirit was just telling me like, oh, his wife died and his kids are grown and gone and he's just lonely and he enjoys coming to Spirit because we're all nice and he wasn't overly impressed with the other spirits like Roseville he didn't really like. He said that the Sterling Heights one was good. They just had like I think you guys hadn't had a shipment in a minute, so it was like you guys were running low on some stuff. And I was like, well, I have stuff. It's just my store's so small I can't put it out yet. And he wanted this like it was like something in the impulse aisle that we didn't put out because my impulse was so small.
Yeah, your impulse
So I'm like, whatever, I want to make a sale. I'll go dig for it, digging for it. And he's talking to me. He's like, so like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 20. I think I was 21. Yeah, 21 because I turned 22 after Spirit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm 21. He's like, you married, single? I'm like, I'm married. You know, ring. Haha. I was wearing my fucking ring too. It's like men don't even look for that shit no more. And I'm not married. I'm engaged, dating. I don't really know what's going on. Teehee. I'm confused too. We're just together. We're just together. So I'm telling him this. Like, obviously, I told him I am flat out fucking taken. This nasty motherfucking man went, but like, do you want to come over?
Yeah.
And I was like,
so bold.
It's like, sir.
I mean, he's at the
no,
he's
thank you.
He's at the end of his life. He got to be bold. You know, you got to put yourself
He's
out
just
there.
trying to
like,
get some motherfucking ass before he croaks.
I mean, aren't we all?
But I have okay. So like, do you live in? Because I've been to your house like twice. Is it
Yes.
a nice neighborhood? Is it like where I live? I live in like the ghetto.
It's, I mean, like, I mean, I lived over here before, and
Mhm.
yeah, this has become ghetto. It is not like really ghetto. It's more like, I mean, it's a trailer park.
Right.
I live in a trailer. You got the crazies. You got the
Everybody got the crazies.
like when my dog got attacked.
Oh yeah, that's a story.
When my dog got attacked, my mom was talking to one of our neighbors at her work, and she kept saying, "Oh, was it my dog? Was it my dog that attacked?" And she's like, "Girl, you don't know what this happened 2 days ago. How do you not know where your dog is?" And so we just got those type of people. I mean,
The
they,
stupids.
yeah, they mean no harm. Like if you get on their good side,
Yeah, you're fine.
you're fine. But like if you do something to piss them off, you better watch the fuck out.
Watch the fuck
They
out.
crazy. They
Like,
all got pit bulls. They all gonna kill you.
are they like outspoken? Like, if you go for a walk, do you get like hit on?
No, not a lot of. I mean, since before the pandemic, not many people would walk there because there's no sidewalks and people would drive like it's a
Yeah, there
fucking
isn't.
freeway.
That's surprising that there's no sidewalks there,
Yeah,
especially because like there's a lot of kids that live in there.
yeah. That's why it seems like a lot of kids didn't go out, but now that everybody's home, everybody's like walking the streets. There's kids everywhere, so people are starting to slow down a little bit more. But like before that,
Not
no,
really,
not really.
because I've
So
noticed like when I lived with my dad in Roseville, people would be out all the time because like there's a park nearby, there's a
yeah,
school, so like people would be out all the time. I used to be an escort, so I would meet up with people at the park. But as far as like we already had a set plan. Like I'm gonna meet you at the park. I'm gonna do the deed. You're gonna pay me, and if you don't pay me, I'll ruin your motherfucking life. But as far as like me just taking a walk and people coming up to me and being so direct, it doesn't happen. But I swear to God, here I literally went to. I was looking a mess. I had like yesterday's makeup on. I had my hair in a bun. I had some raggedy ass jeans on and a hoodie. And on top of that, I was bloated, so I looked 5 months pregnant, especially in a hoodie, which makes it look fucking worse.
yeah.
Especially if it's like a tight fit hoodie, you just have this one part that's flapping in the wind, and your stomach's like, "Hello, how you been?"
It's like you have a cloth penis, a clothed
No,
penis,
not even
like
that. Like
a hoodie penis.
it's a whole no. It's like my whole stomach was bubbled out, and it was like a drape. Like it went over my stomach and just draped down.
Oh yeah,
It was like
yeah.
a straight shot down. And this dude was walking out of the leasing office. Never seen this motherfucker. I don't even know if he lived here.
Probably not.
Was walking out of the leasing office. And he's like, damn. I'm like, thank you. And he's like, no, mama, come here, come here. I'm like, I have to get home.
Like
He's like,
you
you married? I'm
hollering.
like, I'm married. I got 2 kids. He's like, oh. He's like, how is it? I'm like, stretched.
How is it
I'm like
stretched?
stretched.
You
Like
don't
you
want
would
this.
not have a good motherfucking time. Then there was the one time I was on the phone with my fucking dad, and this dude had the audacity to ask me, "Do you want to fuck?"
Just straight up.
I was
Fuck?
walking home from
No.
7-Eleven, and he was like telling me some weird shit. I was walking home from 7-Eleven. I live right down the street from fucking 7-Eleven. It takes me 10 minutes to walk home. He stopped. I had headphones in, and they're noise canceling, so I just kept hearing. I take my headphone. I'm like, what? He's like, can I? I'm smoking a cigarette. He's like, can I have a cigarette? I said, sure. Thinking, like, after I gave you the cigarette and lit your motherfucking cigarette, if you want to tighten that, there's a clamp right here. I'm just smoking my motherfucking cigarette. And he just keeps following me. And, like, talking to me about how he got hit by a fucking car, like, 2 days ago. And
How
he's
about you
still.
go run out and get hit by another car? How about that?
And he's still walking and talking to me. And I had to literally walk around the block to try to lose him. He followed me the entire way.
Oh my god.
Just ask me, how old am I? Where am I from? And then my dad called me. I'm like, I'm sorry, that's my dad. Thinking, okay, you're going to walk away once I get on the phone with my fucking
Right.
father.
Oh, you fell off.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
I fall all the time. It's okay.
Me too.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
okay.
you fall yesterday as Echo.
Yeah, I fell as Echo.
What a
Bye.
time. I walked around the block, and then, I answered the phone thinking, okay, I'm on the phone with my dad because I told you my dad is calling me.
Yeah, Daddy-O was calling. Get the fuck away.
He continued to follow me. And while on the phone with my dad, I like made a lie that all the way down there was where my house was. I was just going to walk into the lobby, walk upstairs, and wait in the lobby until he left.
Right.
So I would tell him, like, look, this is my stop. I got to go. And he's like, yo, like, you want to, like, come back to my house and hook up sometime? I live in Rudgate. And I'm like, I'm married. He's like, that don't mean shit. I'm like, I am married. And he's like, well, if you change your mind and want some black dick, I'm down the street. I'm like, sir, who gave you the right?
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. And my dad was like, did you just get motherfucking hit on? I'm like, why are you surprised?
Yeah.
Like, I get hit on all the fucking time. And that's like not like, I'm like not trying to hype myself up. I'm one messy bitch. Like, I'm a swamp rat to the tens.
To
I am ugly as fuck. Like, I got a big ass nose. My sister's nodding her head like, yes, you is. My sister said I have a bird beak.
I'll tell you how it is.
I'm getting a fucking rhinoplasty done. And if y'all aren't educated and don't know what a rhinoplasty is, it's a nose
You're
job.
gonna become a rhino?
So if you're Megan, giggity. Megan, no. I'm getting I'm getting a nose job done. I have a deviated septum, so they're going in, they're fixing it, making my nose smaller. My sister likes to compare me to the painter from Hercules. And Kevin from Up, the big motherfucking bird. She likes to compare me to him, and then wonders why I'm getting a motherfucking nose job. You are the only bitch that calls me Kevin or you look like the painter from Hercules. Like, oh my god. She puts side by side images. She's gonna do it right the fuck now. She puts check my Instagram. I'll have her send me a picture of a side by side, and I'll post it on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's linked in the bio of Anchor or Spotify or I don't know. I got a notification the other day, like an email, that I went and checked. I don't know if you saw my Snapchat. The analytics for the podcast was just like a motherfucking straight line up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
See?
who that guy looks like? Oh.
Thank you, Megan.
Girl, you did him dirty. You did him so dirty.
She did me wrong, girl. But apparently the podcast is available on like 12 different platforms.
Oh wow.
And I started off with it on one. Like this is only like the 4th episode.
Yeah. You showed me that one.
You bitch! I made a TikTok of that one.
Yeah, you made a TikTok of that. Yep.
Of the oh my god. But no, like you get hit on quite a lot though.
No, not really. No,
I have receipts.
What?
Dad.
Oh.
My daddy did.
Oh my god.
I have receipts. I have a book of receipts.
I have a book of receipts.
Listen, my pocketbook. I'm gonna write a new book, publish it, just called Flowers to Megan.
Flowers to Megan.
Like flowers for Algernon.
It sounds like.
He is.
Well, no.
2-year plan.
She's a mouse or she's a guy?
Wait,
The mouse.
what? I'm a mouse?
Who's the I'm the gene ass.
Hey.
Have you not read Flowers for Algernon?
No. Bitch, I don't read. I can't read.
She's in my new book, and she's like, I don't read. I'll wait for the movie to come out.
Just Otto, put it.
I'm gonna have Denzel Washington play Megan.
What?
Oh my god, Nicki Minaj should play you.
I don't have an ass.
Well, CGI and shit. We'll
Like,
just shrink that shit down.
Dude, she's gonna have to be like a hell of CGI because like I don't have like the ass.
Just to
Or
piss
the
off my
thighs.
sister, I'm gonna have Gabby Hanna play my sister. She hates Gabby Hanna so damn much.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know any celebrity that I would remotely look like. They all beautiful.
Well, they don't have to look like anybody. Like, do you know how hard it is to find somebody that looks like me to play me besides Jeffree motherfucking Star?
I was gonna say Jeffree Star.
He ain't an actor though, although he probably wouldn't say no. He'd be reading my story and be like, I don't feel like committing suicide anytime soon, so I'm gonna have to pass. I'm sorry, but your poverty level's
can't
below my
relate.
pay grade.
I can't relate to this.
I can't. I remember when I was poor, but I was never that poor. No, like he used to be a whore. Like
Oh,
no
shit.
tea, no shade, but he did what I did.
Yeah.
Fuck for money. It's just shit happens.
Yeah, I think he even like didn't he like confess to that?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, he's very open about, he used to sleep with people for money, and I was very against opening up to that when I was in high school because, I had enough shit going on being a widow at the age of 18. That was already enough shit going around school.
Right.
I'm a widow, so... Wait,
don't
make
make
her
her.
hair.
I
Step
know Sombra.
into my parlor. We know you like... You've been getting really fucking good as Echo, though. Like,
Oh.
I'm shooketh. You got on the board last night, and I was like,
What did I
ooh,
get on the board with Echo or Sombra?
Sombra, because
Oh,
you had
Sombra.
5 EMT, or EMPs.
I want to try to get better at Soldier.
Soldier. That's Ashley. Like she's actually wearing a Soldier 76 hoodie that she
Okay,
waited
I-
months
I
to
can do
get.
that. And you know what? So like around Christmas time, I didn't know anything about. I mean, I knew about Overwatch and stuff like it, but I didn't know any of the characters.
Mhm.
And I was looking for Overwatch hoodies for a gift, and I'm like, oh, I don't know who this is, and
Yeah.
and I got a Sombra hoodie. because I thought it was cool. It was like
Mm.
purple and stuff. And now I know who Sombra is. I'm like, God
And you
damn.
play and you main as Sombra.
And I'm like, God damn. I wish I could keep that hoodie. I'm like, I want that hoodie.
Did you give it away?
It was a gift, so yeah.
For who?
Caitlin.
Aw.
So I was
Did she like it?
Yeah, she liked it.
Good.
And now that I know who it is and I like her, I'm like, shit. Can I have that back?
I found one hoodie that I like because on Blizzard's website they barely have anything for Widowmaker. Yeah, but I'm not paying $300 for a figurine. Sorry, no tea, no shade, but I'm not. I found a hoodie on Amazon for Widowmaker. It's like $70. But I also found a blanket I'm gonna buy. It's like $26 and it's really pretty. She's like in sniping stance in front of like pane glass windows. I know it gets well. The oven's also on because we're still making meatloaf.
God damn, it's hot in here.
It's getting hot in here,
Because
so hot.
I had a little bit of alcohol.
A little bit.
That right.
She sat here and she goes, I don't know how much I put in here. Takes a sip and goes,
I found out.
like I think we now know.
I now know how much is in here. I mean, it's almost gone too, but
True.
I didn't have a lot.
True.
I didn't make a full glass.
So like every Friday we have me, Megan, my dad, our friend Julie, Ashley, and normally Desiree, but I don't think Desiree's quite ready to leave the house yet. Like the only reason like we're over is because we've been quarantined. I can't. I'm immunodeficient, so I have to stay home. Megan has a baby at home, so she has to stay home. Like we are all staying home, so we are perfectly fine. I've had a cough, but I'm also a chain smoker. Like I've been smoking 2.5 packs a day. Like I've been smoking a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment to go get the patch so I can work on quitting, but they've rescheduled my appointment 4 times because of the COVID virus. Because I'm not going for any. I'm just going for a checkup.
Yeah.
So it's not like
It's
an
not-
emergency thing.
Yeah, it's not prior.
Yeah.
It's like it's not.
Like when they were giving me my cancer results, they only pushed it back once, and then it was a video chat because all it was her sitting there telling me, "Hey, you're good. Just keep an eye on it."
Right.
Which I still fucking have it too.
So like, did they ever say like what it could be? If
It
it's not,
is. Yeah, I know. It's a
Isn't it inflamed lymph node?
It's an inflamed lymph node from acne.
Really?
Yes. I was very surprised because I was very confused because normally your lymphatic system just flushes out like infections.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't like study much on the lymphatic system when I was in the nursing program. It was, but yeah, I used to do nursing programs and shit. So apparently I have really bad cystic acne. So
Oh, I do too.
when I pop a zit, it will like it'll look like I got shot in the face.
Yeah.
You're a crackhead.
That's gross.
So what? I hadn't been breaking out, but I could feel like the tenderness right before a zit happens.
Yeah.
I would be feeling that, but they would never come up. So something happened to where they wouldn't come up, but they would drain. So it would be draining through my lymphatic system, and it got stuck in my neck lymph nodes. So that's what caused both lymph nodes to swell up. One of them cleared out because this one was like swollen. Like I could go in there and grab the whole ass thing.
Like a golf ball.
It was like the size of a golf ball. I could get that. And then this one is it's not as they're not big. It's like 0.8 millimeters long, and they start to get concerned when it's like 1 centimeter long. But I had a CT scan; it shows no signs of cancer. I have no, cancer nowhere in my body. So I was relieved to hear that because I'm like, haha, I don't want to lose all my hair through chemo and shit. And then all this shit was going on too. I'm like, fuck, then I really can't leave the house.
You gotta be like in a bubble.
Yeah, literally, like don't come near me because they even turned the Cobo Center in Detroit into a COVID center.
Yeah.
For people with COVID-19.
I know, and they said that a couple of those places that they're turning into COVID-19 centers are actually gonna get stopped.
Yeah.
Because there's no more cases.
Yep.
Everybody's getting better. So.
Well, here's the thing. That it's also we're gonna have a second wave. I feel.
Oh yeah.
When everything opens back up, people are just gonna. The thing is like right now, people I think should when we open back up completely, still take precautions. Maybe don't wear a mask, but don't have to. You don't need it to go into a store.
Yeah,
you stay 6 feet apart just for until this shit blows over. But with how stubborn people in Michigan especially are.
When they get a vaccine for this, I'm gonna lick everybody in the face. Be like,
I'm like, oh my god, I've missed you.
Go get that vaccine.
It's been nice to meet you.
Right.
Be like, can I lick you now? Have you seen that meme? It's like when COVID-19 is over and it's just Voldemort. Be like, I can touch you now.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, yes, I'm gonna do that.
That made me laugh so damn hard. What you looking at? Why you look so sad?
It says victory on the TV.
Oh, well then why you look sad? Oh, I'm sorry. You just look fucking depressed.
True. What size is your TV?
60.
I asked you that last night.
Yeah, she did.
Yep.
Megan just got a TV for Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get anything for Mother's Day. Well, it's also not Mother's Day,
I'll
so.
make you a bottle of paper and give it to you.
Thank you. No, normally I get like I like normally I get flowers because I like flowers. It's just when I get flowers for like my Mother's Day or my birthday, they're like in the vase.
Mhm.
I bought these flowers that are actually like in soil. I've never really had them because I was stupid. I'm like at the dollar store and I'm like, oh, they have seeds and shit, thinking that they're actually gonna fucking grow.
No, they don't.
No, they didn't. I had them for like 3 motherfucking weeks. They didn't. Get your ass down. You got your own damn grass. I'm gonna kill her.
Like what?
Grizz likes to eat the leaves, but tulips are I'm sorry, lilies are poisonous to cats.
No, she's just trying to get high. She's just trying to have a good time during her quarantine.
Okay, the lily gonna kill her.
But no, she'll be fine. She'll wake up in a couple
Okay.
hours. She'll be fine.
I never had like plants I had to water and take care of, and I'm like, I wanted them because they're pretty and I like flowers, but whenever I have flowers, they die because it's just water.
You know, people are supposed to drink water too. Have you drank water?
Are we gonna talk about that?
Yeah.
I haven't had I had
You
okay.
have water today, bitch.
Actually, yes.
Oh,
Does flavored water count?
I'm talking about water.
No, it's real water, but like Mio isn't it?
Water.
No, I haven't had normal plain water in probably a
Straight
month and a half.
up Whole cow, hardcore water.
No, I have not had just plain water, no flavoring, in about a month and a half.
What the fuck?
I have water, but it's got Mio in it. I cannot fucking stand the taste of water. It tastes so goddamn bad.
It's so refreshing.
I'd rather chug a gallon of milk
Oh no.
than drink water.
See, I
This
stopped
is what my diet is, bitch. I wake up, have half a pack of cigarettes, I lay on the couch, watch a show, have another half a pack of cigarettes, and then eat Oreos until 3 in the morning.
I wish.
That is my diet.
I wish.
And all I'm doing is gaining weight in my stomach, and I look 5 months pregnant. That's all that's going on. And then, I take care of my pets sometimes.
Sometimes.
Except the
fend for
fish.
themselves. Those goddamn fish.
You
They're in a bowl with tinfoil over them,
because the shrimp will climb out.
but they're in a plastic bowl.
It's a glass bowl. Thank you. They're bougie.
But it looks like when I first came in, I thought they were like cookies or something.
Go ahead. You know what, bitch? Go ahead. Reach your hand in there.
I thought it was like some cookies. I'm like, oh, somebody brought some cookies.
You're like, ooh, someone made stew.
I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh, these are the fish. You put them in
Yeah.
a goddamn bowl with
Well,
tinfoil
in all
on it.
fairness, and Ashley can contest to this, I did ask my mom if she had the square aquarium I loaned them when they took a fish from me to put them in there and then put them in the bedroom. They didn't have it, but I'm not spending $40 on a glass tank for a fish and a shrimp.
Oh.
I mean, they're still living. How the I didn't feed them for a week. I don't know how they're alive.
They're probably so mad at you.
I put
They're plotting to kill you.
I accidentally spilt Mountain Dew in there. Like, I don't know how they're alive.
Okay, now that they have Mountain Dew, they're gonna sprout legs with a knife and they're gonna
Mutated.
come-
Welcome to July.
Mutated fish. Here we go.
Welcome to level 6 of Jumanji.
Fight.
Murder hornet. First murder hornets, now land sharks. Can we talk about how the government was like, hey, UFOs are real. And we're all like,
nobody cares.
but coronavirus.
Like,
When you see the meme that's like, whatever y'all took from Area 51, put that motherfucker back right now.
no, they
They
what the
flat out
fuck?
were like, hey, UFOs.
They're
right
real.
here. Here's the shit that we've been holding from you since like 2013.
They're real.
They're real. Which we already knew that, and I think that's why
But-
people aren't so shocked, is because, bitch, we knew.
Yeah, like everybody knows. No, it's not a big deal. Like I think they kind of try to like do they're planning all this shit. They're like, hey, you know what? Let's have a worldwide pandemic, freak everybody out, and then we'll just tell them that UFOs are real.
And then people are wondering, like, oh my god, like, why? Then people are wondering why people think that this is like a planned thing.
Oh, I think it's
Especially when they come out with like the UFOs and shit, and be like, oh, they released, like, people are like, oh, they released the coronavirus on purpose so they could announce all this bad shit in the world, like the murder hornets and the UFOs and all this other shit.
Yeah, I kind of believe that too. I've heard of that conspiracy that
Yeah.
they were modifying this illness on purpose for some
Population
reason.
control.
Yeah, population
Well, if you look at
control.
it, how much the planet's healed itself within these 3 months that we've been quarantined, like that hole in the ozone layer, healed.
Yeah.
Like all the way.
I mean, like it's good for Mother Earth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
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 Hey,
And then the 70,000 t-shirts, Sea turtle eggs.
Sea turtles.
Sea turtle eggs that were laid on the beach. 70,000.
See,
And people aren't bothering them because shit's closed.
but that's the thing. Like that part of it is really good because we need to save this earth.
But that's
Obviously.
sad.
That,
The fact that we do that
we're
much
fucked
damage
up.
and the earth has literally fixed itself within 3 months of us just leaving shit alone.
But see, they also fucked up again. Like if they're doing this population control to try to cut down the population, well, guess what? In 9 months, there's gonna be a whole new goddamn population.
Literally, be like, what else do you think people are gonna do? Like if
we're-
I could get pregnant, oh my god,
we're bored. We're bored.
what else are you gonna do?
Human beings. We're gonna be mating and populating.
Shit, because it's something to do.
Yeah,
We are human beings. Oh my god.
Veggie Tales.
Veggie Tales?
We don't bring Jesus.
But no, like people are like, oh, there's gonna be another baby boom, like 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A corona boom.
The corona.
Like I already know 4 of my friends who are motherfucking pregnant. I'm like, can you? Katy Perry? Who is? Gigi Hadid? ZG Hadid? Whatever the fuck her name is. Gigi Hadid. Zayn.
I don't know who. Any
Oh,
of these
Malik.
people are.
One Direction.
Oh, they give you erection.
Viagra?
The Viagra.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But no, like everybody be fucking. And they're like, oh my god, you're pregnant. Like, are we really surprised?
I know, like.
I saw a TikTok. It was like 2028 roll call. Be like, COVID,
Oh yeah.
Rona, Pandemica.
Yeah, I saw that TikTok. I thought I died laughing because I'm like, it's gonna be so true.
Ashley said, have you seen Elon? They can't hear you. So Ashley said, have you seen Elon Musk's kid's name? And it's like X dash AE dash 12. How is it pronounced? X Ash. And I'm over here like it's the Visco bitch named it like this is
No, if I met that kid, I'd be like, I'm just gonna call you Alex. I renamed
Hi
you.
Bailey. They're just like hello. When you said you gang, what kind of gang, Timothy?
Gang.
Gang. I miss Desiree. Miss Desiree.
Gang.
Gang. Motherfucker.
Gang.
Pop.
But yeah.
That made me laugh so fucking. I was like, Pandemica? Did I miss anybody? Me? Who are you? Death. Oh, hi, Death.
I'm Death.
Welcome, Death.
Welcome to the party.
Come and get it, Death. Me outside. Come and get it, Death. Me call my apartment. I call my apartment complex. I'm like, yo, you got any like raid? Because I got some motherfucking bees on my balcony, and I ain't about this murder hornet
like,
shit.
I don't want to die from a bee.
Like literally, I lived through Rona. I don't want to die from a. Betty motherfucking White has lived through every goddamn illness on the fucking planet.
You know what? I honestly believe Betty White is a motherfucking alien.
Honestly, though.
She is an alien. She's gonna live out all of us. She's gonna.
The bitch is 98 years old.
Or yeah, she's a robot, and like when the robots take over the world,
There's a lot of conspiracy theories that Wendy Williams is a robot.
Wendy Williams is like not human. Like,
Did you see what happened to her?
No.
When she fainted? Oh my god, I have to play the clip for you. So for you guys that don't know, Wendy Williams was doing a show, and she was like holding her head.
That's why you drink water.
She was talking. Shut up. She was talking weird. All of a sudden, grabbed her head and just like fell over. And she's over here, and her like eyes rolled up in the back of her head, and she's over here like, oh, it's from dehydration. I'm like, okay, but normally if something hurts on your body, your hand goes to that. Like when I hit my head the other day, my hand went to my fucking head.
Right.
It was from dehydration. You wouldn't have flat out fallen like that.
Right.
And on top of that, why aren't you drinking water?
Why are you drinking water? You were famous.
Here, I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna show her the clip. Oh, we have ads. Okay.
Love ads.
We love ads. Ooh, Candy Crush. Yeah, she was dressed as a Statue of Liberty.
Whoa, what?
All right, here you go. And then she just like wiggles, and then she reaches for her head, and then she falls down.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Did you hear the other conspiracy about that?
What one?
That she did that on purpose to distract people from the other thing going on in the world.
Probably.
From the shooting in Orlando.
Oh my God, that's when the Orlando shooting happened. But like that's just weird. Like Shane Dawson did. I'm waiting for Shane Dawson to do some conspiracy theories on the fucking
I know.
COVID-19 virus. I'm like, where's it at?
Right.
I miss him. I miss him and Jeffrey. That's like the
Yeah,
best
him
mother.
and-
They're like the best
They're
shit.
like the best duo.
They are.
They're really cool.
They should get together. He should.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't like Ryland. Okay, he's
What?
not.
No,
It's not
I
that I
like-
hate him.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
I just
like
don't like him with
Ryland.
Shane.
Yeah, I don't like him with Shane. I feel like they're not.
I feel like
Yeah.
because I feel like Shane likes to do all this fun shit, and Ryland's just like, and you like watch his videos, and Ryland's just like, I'm not doing that. I have a friend that's like that. Like, I'm not doing that, and I love her to pieces, but oh my God, it drives me fucking nuts. Like, will you just live a little bit? Like, they were just going to a haunted hotel, like a quote unquote haunted hotel down the street, and he's like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, would you just shut the fuck up and get in the goddamn car?
Yeah, I just don't feel like.
Your boyfriend's a
Especially,
motherfucking
like,
millionaire.
yeah,
if he
they
wants,
don't-
if he wants you to
Yeah.
motherfucking bend over, you bend the fuck over. He's got millions, bitch.
Who?
What Shane does.
Oh, he does.
He just his conspiracy shit sold out and they split it. He got 70%, Jeffrey got 30, I think.
Oh wow.
70-30. So Shane Dawson got
God
majority
damn,
of that
can
fucking
you close
money.
that door a little bit louder?
Oh yeah, they
There
don't
we go.
care. They don't give a fuck. I'm
Yeah.
honestly surprised you got in because the bottom door locks now if it's shut hard enough.
It was open.
Was it open?
Yeah, it was open.
And I'm like, would have been nice to have a warning because I don't have my keys.
Yeah, that thing has always been open. Always.
My old house, because they sent out when we were living here, they sent out like a paper that's like, oh, the front doors are gonna be locked. Come to the main office to get the key for the front door. We all did. Every other motherfucking door in this complex locks except ours.
Huh.
Every other door. But if you slam that door shut, it will lock. And it
Wow.
is the biggest. Like Steve was outside taking Zero out, and the door locked behind him. So he buzzed me from the intercom because apparently that worked. And instead of like hitting the unlock button on the intercom, I decided to walk down there. I had to throw my entire body weight onto that door to get it to even open a
Wow.
little bit. Like Peachtree, fix your motherfucking shit.
Like, come on, let's get all this shit together.
And also evict one of y'all bitches in a 2-bedroom because I'm ready to move now. Even though my lease isn't up for like another 2 weeks, I want to move.
Right. Well, a lot of people ain't moving
I
because we're
know.
stuck.
I know.
'Cause the
It's some
Rona.
fucking bullshit.
Rona, you bitch. You're fucking everything up.
It truly is. So I have some paperwork to do. So normally I promote Bookish Girl Crochet on the podcast because she did ear. Oh God, was it an ear cuff or something? Not an ear cuff, an ear protector for the masks so it doesn't hurt the nurses' ears.
Yeah, yeah.
She made a couple of those and coupons and stuff. So today I'm promoting Carly's crochet store on Etsy. She makes like little stuffed animal bunnies
All right.
and baby blankets and headbands. She makes a lot of cool shit. It's CarleesCrochet
E.T.?
It's Carly Crochet Store. Carly is Carlee. She has a lot of cool stuff on there, so go check that out on the Etsy page. And we have questions, Megan,
Oh,
before
we
the
do?
end of this podcast. People have sent us some questions. First question. Okay, so this one is from Anonymous. Do you plan on getting any of your books in stores or selling any physical copies? Well, actually,
Actually, here are some teeth.
here we'll reply with a video because this one was sent in through YOLO. I don't know how to reply. Oh, I'll do this and then go on to Snapchat and then film the video. Okay. Okay, so like to answer your question, yes, actually. So I have my book Lightning being I think it was on the printing press for the last 2 days and it's going to be in a hard copy. They're sending me a test to see how I
Yeah.
like the format and the cover and the back to see how it's all set up. And then if that all goes good, Barnes and Noble wants to order 10,000 copies to sell throughout the United States to see how it does.
Right.
Now, it's up to me if I take that deal or not. I don't know if I want to yet. I think I just want to see the actual how it looks
Oh, yeah.
and tweak it if I need to.
For sure.
I'm still kind of iffish about putting it out for other people to read. Cause I mean, it's on Wattpad for the entire people, like the entire world to read. The entire people, like
The entire people of the world.
So yes, it is. It is coming. I just don't know if it's gonna be out in stores, but a one copy will be mailed to me, and if anybody wants to borrow it, just let me know.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's doing that, and then as far as like Savior goes, that's not done yet. That's far from being done. I think we're on chapter 7 out of 22 for season 1, so probably not. And Lightning 2 won't be out until June. So June 1st will be the first 3 chapters of Lightning 2, which you are in a lot.
Okay. Hi.
Well, because you come over. Well, because you come over. We all hang out every Friday.
Yeah.
And like, I'm just terrified to write about Spirit because I'm like, don't sue me, don't fire me.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not writing anything bad. It's not
Just-
not bad about the store. It's just the people.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hi, I work for Sprite.
But and Sprite's gonna come
I know
after
that
you.
Sprite's gonna be like, what the fuck you say? You don't work here.
Just make up a whole ass different name for it.
Yeah,
Be
just like, welcome to Shalonda.
yeah, welcome to Grisabella.
Welcome to Grisabella. I work for my cat. This
Right.
one is for Megan.
Oh no.
How popular were you in high school?
How popular was I? I was not popular at all.
What was-
I was part of the group that was the outcasts, the misfits.
Sorry, touching you again.
It's okay. We had a moment. Another moment.
Yeah, another moment.
My hands are sweaty, but it's okay.
I know they are sweaty.
I know. But yeah, I was the outcast. A lot of girls didn't like me because I hung out with a lot of guys and I act like a guy. But like I also played soccer, so I did play with the bougie, privileged white
The booze.
bitches. So I try to get. I got respect from them just because I played soccer very well.
Right.
She's not. I'm not so much scared of this one.
The one that has all 4 claws.
Oh, okay. Now I'm scared. I'm gonna start sweating more.
Another question that they had was, what was your favorite topic in high school? Like your favorite class?
My favorite class in high school would be I don't know because I never really went to high school. I'm bad influence. I skip a
Don't
lot.
do kids. Don't do what she did.
Yeah,
Well,
don't.
kids shouldn't really be listening to this because this is labeled explicit. So if you are, you lied about your motherfucking age on Spotify.
To be honest, I liked I did like fuck, what did I like? I did like gym, obviously, because you don't have to study for that. You just move your body. Uh, that was pretty much it. I did like biology and science and all that.
Right. Ashley put the cat near her and she went, ha ha ha.
But the one science class where like math gets involved, I did not like that.
Chemistry?
Yeah, I did not like chemistry.
I had to do some stuff to pass chemistry.
Yeah, I failed all 4. I just failed at math.
You were like, I was bad. Oh, me too, girl. I can't. See, geometry, I
2
was
plus
good
2
at.
is 18.
I was good at geometry. Algebra, oh, you couldn't tell me nothing.
No, 2 plus 2.
2 plus 2 is 25.
20.
What is your favorite color? Mine's black. What's yours?
I actually have 2 favorite colors.
You do?
It's blue and purple.
Blue and purple. That's a good combination.
I love blue and purple. And you know what? I never used to like purple because I thought it was a girl color and I hated fucking being a girl.
A lot
so
of people think like pink is a girl color. I'm like, no, it's just a motherfucking color.
Actually, I hate pink.
Me too.
I can't do pink.
I can't stand pink.
But the funny thing is, I have a T-shirt that I sleep in that is pink.
Yeah, but you sleep in it. It's not like you're
I
going
sleep-
out
yeah,
in
I
it.
sleep in it, and I paid for it to be made.
Oh, you
So,
did?
Yeah, it has like a big Detroit sign. It has my name on
Oh.
the back and
Aw.
like a number. So I paid for it, so I wear it.
Do you have any stories about your first boyfriends? Well, I married mine and then he died, so that was pretty much all there was for that.
Well,
Read my book.
my like, what's your first boyfriend? Like, the first one that you were like intimate with?
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that because like you can take first boyfriends as like middle school, like an
Yeah, like,
elementary school boyfriend. I think the
I-
one like that you've been like intimate with, like
Yeah, because like
you can actually have normal
elementary-
feelings.
Yeah, elementary boyfriends more like, "Hi, you're cute."
You're like,
my
I like
girlfriend.
you. Let's
You're
hold
my
hands.
boyfriend." Yeah, like
Like,
that.
oh, we're married now.
So my first boyfriend, he was in high school. I dated him almost all 4 years. I mean, he did a lot for me. Him and his family. I have mad respect for him, but I hate him.
You're like
I hate him.
respect, but I hate him.
I have mad respect for him and his family because during high school I had a hard time with life, and they took me in a lot. So, and he also he got me pregnant, man. He got me pregnant.
Pregante?
I got pregnant when I was in high school.
Pregnant?
Had a stillborn.
Oh.
right before senior year, and then he dumped me for another girl that he's married to. So yeah.
Wait, did he know about the baby?
Oh yeah, he knew about the baby for sure. Like his
Did he dump
mom
you when you were pregnant or after you?
after I was pregnant. So like yeah, I didn't know anything about being pregnant. Like,
Right.
and
Well,
especially
no,
like
nobody really does at that age.
yeah, and like well here's the little tidbit about that. I didn't know I was pregnant until it was absolutely late. Too late to
Oh,
do anything.
right,
Um, cause I got my period went away.
right.
But like all the girls I played soccer with, which was during this time, they didn't get their period because I guess sometimes the stress that you put on your body during
Yeah, it'll
soccer
affect your body.
it goes away. So I just thought I like hooked up with their like sync period track or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're
So I didn't
you
think anything
synced up
of it.
with them.
Yeah, and then like after soccer, I didn't get my period back. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on?
You're
And
like,
then
hold the motherfucking phone.
so I told him, I'm like, dude, I think I'm pregnant, and he's like, I know. I'm like, how the fuck do you know?
Be like, how? I'm carrying the damn thing, and you know before I
I
do.
know, and he's like, well, I kind of forgot to pull out. I'm like, when were you gonna tell me this? He's like,
When you
now?
noticed.
I was like, all right, so what the fuck are we gonna do? And you know, all that happened, and like the end of July, I had the stillborn, and then I was acting weird because of hormones.
Right.
Nobody told me. I went through this completely by myself. Like my family didn't know, my mom didn't know, my dad didn't know, my sister didn't know. The only people that knew were him and his mom and dad.
Mhm.
So I didn't have anybody, and they were very, very against the child. They wanted me to get an abortion. They wanted me to and when I was like 6 months. So
Oh
my baby,
wow.
yeah, my baby was supposed to be born around the same time Max was in October.
Oh wow.
So
You got a thing with them October
I
babies.
love October, I guess. But yeah, they're like, yeah, you're gonna get an abortion, and they're like, oh no, you can't because it's illegal. But
Yeah.
if you pay a certain amount, they'll do it for
Yeah,
you.
if you go to a special doctor.
Yeah. So, I mean, ultimately they got their wish, I guess.
Right.
Right.
I mean, that's you don't want to wish that on anybody
No,
because that's a painful thing to go through. Because again,
Yeah.
your body goes through, especially if you were 6 months pregnant, your shit's already shifted around.
Yeah.
Your hormone levels escalated. Yeah, your organs move around a lot. That's why
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm glad I didn't get pregnant. My organs stay where they are. It's just they like triple their size
Right.
and then hurt. But other than that, like yeah, like that's a scary thing to go through, especially in high school by yourself. Your hormones
but-
again even when you lost a baby, you were just like, holy shit, my hormones are so fucked up right now.
Yeah, like when I lost it, it was just like I was basically like sheltered. Like they pushed me aside. Like they
Right.
kept me. Hey, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
So like they kept me like they're in their house. Like they had this back bedroom. Like
Right.
I stayed there for like 3 days, and they would like come bring me food. I felt like kind of like secluded.
Right.
Like it was a very awful time. And then like so my hormones were all crazy, and I was like, according to him, I was acting out, but really I was trying to distract me. So I started
Right.
drinking more. I started hanging out with my whore friends. That's what he called them.
Oh
but
my God.
really, they were my friends since I was like 9.
Right.
But so he didn't like that, so he dumped me. And then like a couple months later, he went out with this girl that
And now they're married.
now they're married. They're considering themselves high school sweethearts. I'm like, bitch,
You're like, I was the high school one.
I'm the one that was
bitch.
dating him.
You
for
got
like
my
4
sloppy ass
years, like,
seconds.
yeah, but he crazy. There's so much story, like so much history with that kid because
God.
it goes all the way up until maybe like 2 years ago that
Jesus
I've been dealing with
Christ.
this kid.
You've been out of high school for like 10 years now.
Yeah, so
It's like,
been
Jesus Christ. You
it's
have a
been,
story
like,
for like 8 years of shit just from this one dude.
just
That's
just
quite the
one
first
dude.
boyfriend
That
story.
is my first.
I'm over
boyfriend.
here like mine died, and you're like, well, here's the tea on
Yeah, I
that.
got it. I have a lot of tea, and honestly, I could end his marriage easily, but I ain't that type of bitch.
You're like,
so,
I ain't that bitch.
like I'm more just happy that he's out of my life because it
Right.
was just hectic and.
You don't need him in your motherfucking life.
Oh!
She just smacked her motherfucking hand on the table. On that note.
On that note, so that's my high school story of my first boyfriend. It was
Jesus.
traumatic.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Plus, we have people over now, so we're going to get going. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave me a 5-star review on Google. Let me know who you want on next. So far, we've had Steve,
Me.
Ashley, and Megan, and Tisha. So let me know who you
Me.
want to have come back.
Just me.
And
Just
she
me.
said just me.
I'm the co-host.
And what kind of topics she wants to talk about. Thank
Me.
you guys for listening, and I will see you guys soon.